Hello everyone. For our thoughts on education program from College Dunia, I have with me Dr. Deepak Kumar, Program Director for School of Hospitality and Tourism, TransStadia Institute, affiliated to Mumbai University. Sir, I welcome you for our program. And sir, thank you for giving us your time. And sir, I would like to ask you some questions that would help students visiting our website. So, sir, beginning with, you have held key positions at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
For me, education is something which gives me the satisfaction when you give a true and the real education to the people who are looking for. School of Hospitality is something which giving the opportunity to learn and in the hospitality industry where they can work harder. Yes, they have to put more on the more harder part on their skill. They have to learn more, they have to increase their knowledge. But yes, at the end of the day, they will be eligible to get a job.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So, moving to our next question. Being the director of TransStadia Institute, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
My leadership style is to work in a team. I trust my team member to just take care of each and individual part of the curriculum and the labs which is available in hospitality program. Yes, the leadership is something you have to demonstrate by your end. You have to show them that, and you have to make them sure that whatever you're doing good, you're doing right, and after 3 years after the program, you'll get surely a job. So that is the kind of trust we have to build up. So my philosophy is to create a honest education environment for the upcoming experience.
Yes, sir, it's very inspiring. Sir, being director of TransStadia Institute, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your school?
I completely believe in that. When you give your 100% to your school in terms of education, the atmosphere, the learning atmosphere to the student, they don't need much for the marketing actually. They are marketing people. When they're having good knowledge, they're having good jobs, they'll be telling the people that this is the place where you can have knowledge as well as the job after the program.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Sir, moving to our next question. How does the curriculum of TransStadia Institute ensure the best practice of industry?
What we are doing, we are having the MOUs with the outside people, outside India, some different hotels, where we will have our time just to complete the industrial training for our students. Yes, definitely, we are connecting to the high-star hotels where a student can go for the industrial day and they can learn the skilled and international standards of the hospitality that will be helping them to get placement after the program.
Sir, what do you think should be Institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
TransStadia Institute School of Hospitality and Tourism has an aim to create a world-class education in hospitality. Yes, we have to compare with the top schools which are running nowadays, and we have to make sure that our students are doing well in that. We have to take care of that education along with their training as well as their physical activity, because the School of Hospitality having the content with the sports studies also. So the sports will help them to release the pressure, how to build up their structure, how to take care of their education along with the sports and the hospitality altogether.
Sir, what would you like people to know about your institute they may not know?
TransStadia Institute School of Hospitality is having a blending program with the sports. Yes, the key factor is how the hospitality people will be collaborating with the sports. But here we have tried to do something extraordinary where they will be learning the hospitality along with the sports courses. So this will be something, a unique program for them. So this is first time in India, and if the people will get to know, people will see that how we are doing it, how we have taken it to the next level. they will be definitely lacking it.
Okay, sir. Talking about our next question. When you first came to TransStadia Institute, what was your vision for the institute? Has it evolved over time, and how far along in implementing that vision are you?
Nowadays, the chef is really growing up, and people can see them on the TV, and they can feel it. There are different types of chefs available in different cuisine. So my aim is to create a budding chef who's really willing to work in the creative area of the hospitality, and will make sure that I can offer them a good atmosphere, good kitchen, good equipments in terms of creating a budding chef in the hospitality.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the institute and students are?
As a leader, as a program director of the TransStadia Institute, my basic responsibility is to create atmosphere like where the people can be free to that innovate. The innovation is something which is unique nowadays in the hospitality. To give them a right place, right atmosphere, where they can think beyond the limits, and they can work on that and then do something extraordinary for the hospitality industry.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So, what are some plans that you are currently designing for TransStadia Institute International Affairs or students?
Here we have craze our students going abroad to learn hospitality courses or management courses or other sports and media program. But what I have planned, like maybe in the next few years, I'll create kind of atmosphere here in TransStadia. The people will come from outside India to study more about the hospitality industry. So my vision is to create the world-class education phenomena where people will come to see this place, and they love to stay here in TransStadia Institute, School of Hospitality and Tourism.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Sir, what do you see as TransStadia Institute's greatest strength?
The greatest strength of the TransStadia Institute is our blending programs, our curriculum, our content, which is again, I'll say that this is kind of the industry required, because when we have prepared this content, we have taken the expert from the industry. So industry people have suggested few things which is required, and we are trying to fill that gap between the institute and the industry, and which is a unique thing about us.
Sir, how do you tend to establish a healthy relation and environment in your institute?
Yes, School of Hospitality is all about the teamwork. So when we talk about the teamwork, that we have a healthy relationship with each other, because the chefs are the more stressed people because they have to do long hour jobs. But when you talk about the bonding with each other, they are like anything for them. Like they are brothers, they are friends. Because of the healthy atmosphere creates the linkage to the people, and they can work no longer harder. They work very that hard for success, that a task which is being given to them.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Any tip or suggestion you would like to give to students for their aspiring career?
Yes, the hospitality industry is the second last industry in the world, globally, who's giving the opportunity to absorb more and more employee. So I would say this is something where you can reach out to your goal, where you can work more harder to achieve that goal at international level. So my suggestion is to put more hard on your goal, your vision, your education, and try to learn as much as you can in the hospitality industry. Definitely you'll achieve your goal in your life.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. That's all from my side. Sir, I am very thankful for you sharing time with us. And sir, this information would be very helpful to students visiting our website. Sir, I once again thank you. And all the students visiting College Dunia would be grateful on listening this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure meeting.